happened between 2013 when Dan joined and the present was capacity building. He was the beneficiary of capacity building and felt that it was something that was really needed for NJTLs. And at that point, a conversation took place with our USTA president, Mike Nolte, and our former, and it's hard for me to even get the words out, John Callan, and Brett Schwartz. And the three of them approached Dan Faber and said, hey, we hear what you're doing with this national capacity building program and we want in. And I could not be happier than most in this room to say that our original 9 chapters that were included in that first cohort are graduating from the program. I mean, give yourself a round of applause. Pretty exciting.
Michelle Fuller with Columbus Regional Tennis Association, Corda, and our NJTL program is Tennis Works. Through this capacity building program, it allowed us to really enhance our Tennis Works program in the community. It gave us more visibility, but it also allowed us to touch more children. So one of the things that we're super excited about is that this has allowed us to start tennis teams at 4 different underserved high schools in our community. But we also, through the money provided by the capacity building program, it allowed us to also give them t-shirts to allow them to have uniforms for their matches. They've begun playing matches. They're excited to play. And we are excited that these high schools are now having tennis teams, and we see that continuing in the future.
My name is Peggy Henderson. I'm founder and executive director of Family Biz Builder, a youth development organization. We focus on low literacy, low reading rate levels, and behavior issues. So those are the areas that we focus on with the kids that was on 5th, 6th, and 7th grade that was reading on the 1st grade level. The parents are saying, because of what we are doing academically, now that kids are out of these low programs, and now they are on their regular grade level.
I am Benita Fennessy from Golden Triangle Tennis, and I am the executive director. Blueprint for Success program capacity building improved our academics in several ways. One example, we were able to hire teachers to tutor students, and this was especially essential during the pandemic when they were not able to get to the classrooms, and they were able to connect on Zoom one-on-one with those teachers, and also in group settings as well.
All right, my name is Burlette Jelks. I am the executive director of the Greenville NJTL program. We're high school seniors. We're having such difficulty scoring high enough on the ACT to get into school. So we start getting them involved in ACT prep, and that's a part of our curriculum, that if you come to us, you must commit to the ACT prep at some point. 90% of the children that we serve come from a single parent household.
My name is Rudy Lewis. I'm with the James Lewis Education and Tennis Foundation, but we never really had, a partnership with the school. So what we did, once we started the capacity building program, we reached out to not only one school, but we're now into 3 schools. What are we doing in those 3 schools? We're doing STEM, science, technology, engineering, and math. And we're trying to impact multiple kids in those schools at different grade levels. And with partnerships like this will catapult us to new fundraising level, because not only are we talking about just tennis, we're also talking about education and the impact that we're making on the community.
My name is Shelby Ryan. I'm the Executive Director of Rockingham County Tennis Association in north of Greensboro in North Carolina. Our summer outreach program in Rockingham County includes an enrichment teacher that does courtside academics with our programs. We reach over 150 kids every summer with tennis and education that include Boys and Girls Clubs, YMCAs, and even a low-income housing authority that has a summer camp program.
I'm Catherine Early. I am a part of the South Atlanta Community Tennis Association. I'm the program director and administrative coordinator for the NJTL. I have a student who's in college now because in part of the USTA Foundation, and that is the USTA Foundation will always hold a special place in my heart because of that.
My name is Barbara Jones, and I'm the Executive Director for St. George Youth Sports League. We're also Title I, so that means the economics of the families of these children, they're just not the money for extracurricular activities or traveling or any of those kinds of things. So we've been able to take our kids to the largest actually, women's tournament in Charleston, which comes up every April. So those schools that were involved with our after-school program, we've been taking them, and that gives them a different perspective of tennis, of life, of opportunities that they wouldn't have otherwise.
Hi, I'm Al Garrett, the Executive Director of Youth Development Association in the Huntsville and Madison, Alabama area. Our organization was greatly benefited by the experience that our account managers brought to the table. They were people that we could call on who not only knew NJTL, but they had the background, especially Dave Hayek, in actually running a NJTL. So we were able to actually email or phone call and sometimes text with those who could provide a great deal of firsthand knowledge of how we could implement some of the things, that we goals that we had set for ourselves.